Senator Oshiomole urges Tinubu to halt importation from companies that exited Nigeria. Is that the solution? Instead of finding out the reason why they left, all of a sudden, you're talking about this. The news in detail, please. Former Edo State Governor and current Senator representing Edo North, Adams Oshiomole, has called on President Bola Tinubu to immediately stop the importation of products from companies that have left Nigeria. Speaking on Thursday at a public lecture organized in support of Tinubu's administration by Prof. Emeka Umare, Oshiomole emphasized that multinational companies like Michelin, Dunlop, and Toyota, which have exited Nigeria, should not be allowed to use the country as a dumping ground for their products. Oshiomole argued that these companies, by relocating, are contributing to the economies of other countries through job creation and other economic activities. Therefore, they should not be allowed to profit from the Nigerian market while contributing nothing to its GDP. The companies have moved to build other countries' economies by providing job opportunities for their citizens. They should not be allowed to reap benefit from Nigeria where they are not contributing anything, he said. The senator also called on Nigerians to continue supporting and praying for President Tinubu as he takes bold decisions aimed at steering the country towards prosperity. I am advocating that the National Assembly and the Presidency identify the industries that must return to the country. If such companies refuse to return, Nigeria should begin to ban companies that left from selling their products to Nigeria, Oshiomole added. His remarks highlight the ongoing debate about how Nigeria can best foster domestic industry and reduce dependency on foreign goods. Now I'm going to say this. If you ask me, I will feel it is the best thing to do is, number one, why did they leave? Number two, is there any way that we can actually start manufacturing some of these products? We need to advance. That is why I am so sickened and I'm so appalled when all we talk about is national anthem, things that are very unreasonable. Look at other economies of the world, even in the presence of inflation, they're pushing further. They are embracing technology, they're embracing manufacturing. Look at how did China start, for goodness sake. Can't we let it be that, okay, why did they leave? Because the reason why they left is the reason why SMEs in Nigeria are shutting down. The small businesses waiting inside this country. If I begin to tell you how some of them they fare, some of them have, shut down already. Some of them, the market is just the anyhow, just the jaga. They are so struggling. Do you get? That is where your focus should be. Why did they leave? Do the economy well, and then is there any way we can? Because I don't know how to say this, but there are people who now their livelihood be that. I don't mean the manufacturing, yeah. I mean there are people who that business now they do. Imagine next person make him be a dealer for years on a particular product, and all of a sudden the country wakes up and says, "Oh, okay, we want to shut down the importation of this." Have you found the solution? Have you found why they left? Number one. Number two, is there any alternative? Have you started producing similar products, or are you going to tell us that if anybody now says they want to come in, we are now going to start buying from them? Because I really need make one help me put mouth inside this matter. Do you comprehend this? Are they to be blamed for leaving the country? My dear, help me ask. Do you believe that they are content with their departure? Of course not. Many of them are not. They're not happy leaving, but they just have to, for the survival of their business in this particular country. They have tried every means to survive. Nah, it's not working. So they had to leave. Businesses that have been established here for many years, only to leave during this period, does not indicate that the environment Doesn't that indicate that the environment is no longer favorable for them to operate due to the current poor economic condition that have impacted every aspect of life in the country? If you prohibit their imports, who will take their place? God will bless you. This person understands what I'm trying to say perfectly. Are there domestic companies capable of filling the void? Have you successfully attracted foreign investors to address the gaps? That is it. That is what I'm saying. You coming to say you will not buy from them. There are people who, big men, rich, no, let me don't say big men, rich men. There are people who, that is their means of livelihood. These countries have been here for so many years. Those people have built themselves on this particular companies, on selling their products. That is how they make, yeah, that is how they make their daily 2K. And then you want to come and say, let them stop selling it. Bros, Hannah, for what? Why? Huh? Nah, it should not happen. It should not what? Be permitted to happen. It not supposed to happen at all, at all, at all. Make I can't tell you the truth. Yeah? I'm not a bad person, in fact. I know his government has failed already, but when the going gets tough and you scamper, please don't look back. If the country is not conducive for your business, let it be in all aspects. You can't take away jobs and then exploit the market. You'll be rich. Okay, from another angle. But my own is saying that we are not even supposed to be neck deep into, the left, we should be neck deep into, number one, why did they leave? Because you finding the solution why they left is you even making sure the economy is good enough for investors to come in. Those who are going to be invested. If you don't find the solution to leave, man, you no go see her. You no go see person who go tell you say how far you dey sell, abi you know they sell. You no make person open market from morning to night. They no ask and say, madam, you dey sell. Now so it could be Nigeria. So we have to find why they leave, number one. Number two, is there any way we can even start producing these things here? That is where I want the government to be thinking. That is the direction they ought to be thinking in. If they can say, okay, fine, we can do away with this one, but this one, can they start before you say you want to do away with it completely? Can you now start so that when you cut them off like this, you start, your own is already, your own, it is either we already started producing in this country, you understand? It is other we already start producing something similar to what they're doing. Yeah, okay. They left us to our failed APC. They are not the one looking for us. We are the ones going after them. Yeah, man. Yes, so Shebi, it is your president that is running up and down looking for investors, right? I don't know. But me, these two things I've said, they are the best thing. They are the best way to go about these things. Anything other than these two things, I no gonna know. All right, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.